ladies, welcome to day 38. We are going to be doing 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. I'm going to show you the exercises first, then move into our warm-up. So we're going to need a heavy set of weights today, no light weights, just our heavy set. So we're going to do deadlifts first. So that's our first exercise. Again, 3 sets of 12 to 15. So you're coming down, and then you're coming up, and then you push your hips forward. So not like super forward, but enough so that you're engaging the lower back. You can feel it right through the glutes. So that's our deadlift. So coming down and then coming up, pushing the hips forward. Next up, we're going to move down to the floor. We're going to do our chest press. So down to the floor, suck that back into the floor, and then you're coming up to the top, and then slowly back down. So nice, slow, controlled movements. Next up, we're doing a lunge with a pass through. So we're coming down into a lunge. We're going to pass it through. We're going to go into another lunge, pass it through. You can obviously use much more space than I kind of need to stay in camera view. So again, we're doing 3 sets of 12 to 15. I advise to either do 12 or 14 on this one, just so it's even on the legs, because it's just total. It's not per leg, it's total. Next, we're going to do rows. So coming down, bent over rows, nice tight tummy, and then you're rowing up, back down. So nice, slow, controlled movements. Next up, we're doing 1.5 squats. So what that is we do 1 full squat, come part way up, back down, and all the way up. So it's 1.5 squats. Then we're doing military press. So we're going to do alternating. So alternate and alternate. So just side to side, like so. Again, this one you're going to want to do 12 or 14 reps, keeping it even so that both sides are even. So those are our exercises for the day. We're going to move into our warm-up. So twisting and turning the head as you twist. Getting ourselves warmed up. And of course we have a finisher today as well. I'll save that for a surprise, just so you don't save any energy. And twisting side to side. And looking with the head as well. Bring your arm right in front of you and right behind. The hips are staying square to the front so that you feel that complete stretch. And we'll move into hip circles. So hip circles in one direction. And we'll do a few more, and then we'll flip over to the other side. Another way. Next up, we're going to move into leg swings, so 1 leg at a time. So as I said, make sure that you have a heavy set of weights and some water today. And we'll do leg swings. A little off balance today. We'll do a few more, and then we'll switch over to the other side. And other side. So full extension on those swings. And next up is those reaches. So again, if you want to do the side lunge with the reach, then that's fine. Get the body, the legs warmed up a bit more, since we are doing some squats and lunges today. And really reach with both of those hands. We'll do a few more on this side. Then switching other side. So again, add a few lunges in. A few more. Awesome. So we will get everything set up. water weights and we will get to it. Okay, so moving in for those deadlifts. So toes are pointed forward, legs are about shoulder width apart, tummy's nice and tight, weights are going to be in front of you. You come down, pick it up, push the hips forward. You're not pulling up on your arms though. So coming down and push it forward. And again, we're doing 12 to 15 reps. So whatever your comfort level is, I'm going to aim for 15. Next up will be our chest press. Got 2 more. And last one. I'm going to come down to the floor. I'm going to pull my belly button in. Make sure that my back is nice and tight to the ground. And breathing out when I come up, breathing in as I come down. So nice, slow and controlled. You want just as much resistance on the way down as you have on the way up. Keep that tummy nice and tight. And keep breathing. And 2 more. And the last one for 15. Moving to those lunges with a pass through. So I'm going to do 14. So lunging with a pass through underneath. Coming right down to the knee, passing it underneath. So coming right down. And this is my last one. And next up is rows. So grabbing those weights, tummy nice and tight, bent over, a little bend in the knees. Weights are down, and bring it up. Again, nice slow and controlled movements. Tummy nice and tight. And last one. Weights aside, 1.5 squats. All the way down, part way up, all the way down, all the way up, squeezing the glutes at the top. All the way down, back on those heels, part way up, you're still on those heels, back down on the heels, squeeze the glutes. Really make sure to squeeze it. And keep breathing. Two more. And squeeze, release. Alternating press is next. So I do opposite foot, opposite arm. You don't have to do the feet if you don't want to, but I just find it easier. And again, just like always, nice and controlled. 2 more. Last one, and break. Grab some quick water, and then we're going to move into our second set. So getting ready for our deadlifts. Lining the weights up in front of the body. And we will begin. Again, I'm aiming for sets of 15. You do what you can. So coming up, push the hips forward, back down. You're not pulling on those arms at all. Keep the shoulders rolled back and relaxed so that you're not putting extra pressure on those shoulders. Got 4 more. One more. And down to the floor, chest press on the back, belly button sucked in, and go. So we're taking very minimal breaks in between our sets today. We want to burn out those muscles. Five more. Nice and slow. And last one. Excellent job. Next up is that lunge with the pass through. I'm just going to do alternating lunges here and do the pass through instead of walking back and forth. But those of you that have a little more space, then you can just do the walking lunges with the pass through. So coming all the way down. And last one. Next up is rows. So grabbing that second weight. Again, tummy nice and tight, bent down, and pulling it up. Really focused on squeezing the shoulder blades together. And control that movement. 5 more. 2 more. Last one. Back to those 1.5 squats. Squatting down, back on the heels, halfway up, back down, all the way, squeeze the glutes. So you're still always back on those heels. Your body is still upright. You're not leaning forward. Knees are not going over the toes. Proper form. And squeeze the glutes at the top every time. And breathe. We've got 4 more. Two more. And here's our last one. Moving into those presses, grabbing the weights and alternating side to side. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Tummies are tight. And last one. Good stuff. Again, grab a drink. We're going to move back up to the top, back into our deadlifts. This is our last round. So weights set up in front of us. Coming down, release it up. The weights do not touch the ground when you come down. They come close, but they're not actually touching the ground. So you're never releasing that weight. And you're pushing those hips forward, not pulling up on the arms. Tight tummy. Relax the shoulders. Two more. And we're moving into that chest press. And last one. Down on the floor. And chest press. Tummies are tight. Belly button into the floor. Keep breathing. Keep that back into the floor the entire time. And nice and slow on these chest presses. We've got 5 more. And last one. Release it. Coming up, we're doing those lunges with the pass through. So again, I'm just doing normal lunges. But if you guys have space, then you can do your walking lunges. So the idea with the pass through is that you have to come down really far to get that weight underneath the knee. So you have to come down. It's forcing you to come down. Your body's staying upright. Two more. Then we're moving into rows. So grabbing that other weight, tummy tight, bent over, squeeze the shoulder blades up and release it down. Again, you're making sure that your shoulders are relaxed and the motion is coming from your arms into your back where your shoulder blades are and really squeezing them together. And two more. And last one. 1.5 squats is next. Down halfway, down, squeeze. And squeeze it. Remember your breathing. And still staying back on those heels. Your chest is still up. Four more. And here's our last one. And squeeze. And into that press. And done. We're going to move into our finishers next. Grab some water and we'll move in 4 rounds, 20 seconds, followed by 20 seconds, 5-second rest in between the rounds this time. Burpees and dumbbell swing. So you still need one of your heavy weights. We all know what a burpee is. Dumbbell swing, you're holding on. You're coming down, pushing those hips forward, bringing the dumbbell up about head height, a little bit higher than head height, somewhere between shoulders and just above your head. So coming down, pushing out, coming down, pushing out. So you want to focus on really pushing with those hips. It's more a leg exercise than pulling with your arms. You should be using core strength and strength from your legs to push those hips forward. So getting ready for that, I'm going to get my timer here, grab a quick drink. 20 seconds, followed by 20 seconds, followed by a 5-second rest. Starting with burpees in 3, 2, 1, and go. So burpees, 20 seconds. And then we're moving right into those dumbbell swings. Keep pushing, nice and strong. Into dumbbell swings, grabbing the weight and push. Push those hips forward. And 5-second rest. Dumbbell down and go for burpees. And keep breathing. You need to walk the feet out, walk the feet back in, take out the jump if you need to. And right into dumbbell swings. Breathing out as you come up, in as you come down. Almost there. And break. 5 seconds, then back into burpees. Round 3, almost there. And go. Keep pushing, ladies. I want to get that metabolism going. And into dumbbell swings. And push. This is going to help keep your metabolism burning good for the next 24 hours. Hand break. 5 seconds. Back into burpees. Last round. Let's do this. And go. Challenge yourself. Bigger, faster, harder, more. Almost there. And dumbbells. Push those hips. Push them forward. Squeeze in the glutes. Almost there, ladies. 5 seconds. You've got this. Hand break. Awesome job. Great finisher. Your metabolism is revving high right now. We're going to slowly bring down the heart rate. Walk around the room. Keep your feet going. And stretch out the arms. Whew. I love burpees. So great way to finish. And stretch other side. We're in the final few days of our challenge. We're going to make them count. Heart rate should be starting to come down now. Grab some water if you need it. And other side. We're going to go down and stretch the quads next. So you should be feeling that your heart rate is starting to come back to normal. Still a little out of breath, but it's getting there. We'll stretch out the quads. So one leg, knees together, pushing the hips forward, and breathe. Nice slow breathing to slow that heart rate down. Switching over to the other side, grabbing that ankle, knees together, hips push forward. Touching your belly button, grabbing a wall if you need a little bit of help, excuse me, with the balance. And dropping that leg down. We're going to keep our legs nice and straight. We're going to come down as far as we can, touch the ground if you can. Legs are straight, no bend in the knees. Feeling a nice stretch through there. You'll feel a stretch through your shoulders as well. Holding it a few more seconds. Bending the knees, slowly rolling up. We're just going to roll up to knee height. We're going to do some curls at the back, coming up, and then arch it out when you come down. Curl it up, and exhale, and arch. We'll do one more. Curl it on the exhale, breathing in, and on the exhale, arching it up. And coming all the way up. We'll take a few deep breaths in. Nice deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. One more. And exhale. Amazing job today. Finishers are going to be happening pretty much every day for the rest of the week. I may even throw one into our stretch workout just to be difficult. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow for day 39.